Hi, this is Marek from Tryb Solo. Today I'd like to show you a game called After Us. It's a game that I have received for review from Pandasaurus Games. And this is a game set in the future where humanity is gone, extinct, and you lead a tribe of intelligent apes that want to develop, gather resources, gather some objects left by humans, and you will also like to score victory points, of course. This is a deck building game because you will start with a basic deck of cards. During the game you will gather resources and you will be able to buy more and better cards that will give you more bonuses and more resources. This game can be played from 1 to 6 players. There is a solo mode where you play against AI. Now I'd like to show you how the game plays, and then I will tell you my opinion on this game. This is After Us prepared for play. We have 4 basic resources. We have fruits, we have flowers, we have grains, and we have energy. These are the resources that you will gather during the game, and you will be able to spend the resources on different things. This is the main board. On the main board we will track victory points. This is the round track around the board. The first player who gets 80 victory points wins the game. So this is your main goal of the game. And also we have 8 deck of cards. The cards are divided into 4 different types. Each type corresponds to different tribe of apes. We have blue mandrills, orange orangutans, black are the gorillas, and here we have the chimpanzees. Each tribe of apes has got level 1 cards and level 2 cards. And of course, level 2 cards are better, give you more bonuses than level 1 cards, but they are also more expensive. During the game you'll be able to buy those cards by spending resources. To buy mandrills you have to spend flowers, 3 for level 1 card and 6 flowers for level 2 card. The same with orangutans and gorillas and so on. Basically, level 1 cards they always cost 3 resources, and level 2 cards they cost 6 resources. Each player gets a board where you can place your resources here. You will be able to track your rage. Rage can be spent on discarding your cards, because each player starts with 8 basic cards. This is your basic deck of cards. During the game you will acquire better cards from this board, and at some point you will be able to remove cards from your deck as well to get rid of the basic cards. And this is what you need rage for. Rage can be acquired from cards or from different bonuses. Here are 4 action tokens that will be used in phase 2 of each round, and here are your basic cards. We also have 3 objects. They are randomly selected, randomly chosen at the start of the game, and they give you different abilities for energy. If you spend 5 energy, you can get 5 victory points here. If you spend 2 energy, you can discard the card and draw a new card. So they are like additional abilities that can be used by every player. You just need energy to activate them. How the game looks like. At the start of each round, at the start of the game, you have to shuffle your cards, and at the start of each round, you will draw 4 cards from your deck. And these are your action cards. The cards show you different sections here that depict different actions or different resources or different bonuses. And your goal in phase 1 of each round, the phase 1 is called assembling the tribe, is to arrange those cards however you like, but you will only get resources and bonuses from sections that are closed. There are sections on the left side, on the right side, sometimes in the middle. The middle ones are closed, as you can see the black border, but the sections on the left or right need to be connected to other cards in order to get resources. And this is the main part of the game, to use your 4 cards that you have for each round and to organize and arrange them however you like in order to get the resources that you need to buy the ape cards in phase 2 of the round. So let's say that we arrange the cards like this. As you can see, I would get 1 flower here, 1 grain, 1 energy, 1 flower again, 1 grain, and 2 flowers. So these are my resources that I got from my cards. I will put them here. I can also activate some additional abilities if I want. For example, these 2 cards show the arrow here, and it means that if I spend 1 grain and 1 energy, I can get 1 victory point. But you can trigger them, but you don't have to. In phase 2, each player will secretly pick a token, and the tokens are used first for the bonuses depicted here. This token will give you 2 rage points, the points that allow you to discard cards during the game, 2 energy, 2 victory points, and this token will allow you to reactivate one of the frames on the 4 cards that you played in phase 1. But they also have different colors, and the colors correspond to different type of apes. So this is important because the token that you will choose will give you points, but will also allow you to buy the card from the market here that you want. So let's say this will be my token that I have chosen. I will get 2 victory points, and I can buy a mandrill. To buy a mandrill, I have to spend flowers. I don't have 6 flowers for level 2 card, so I will spend 3 for a level 1 card. This is the card I got. It's much better than the basic cards that I have in my deck. And now I will add this card to my draw deck. So it means that next round I will draw this card into my hand. Any player can spend 2 of the same resource to get a bonus from an action token of another player. So let's say if another player has got this action token and I would like to have 2 energy, I can spend 2 grain to use the bonus from another player and I will get 2 energy tokens. In phase 3, you will have to discard all the cards that you used, and this is how the game continues. At the start of next round, I will draw 4 new cards. This is the mandrill that I have bought in previous round. It is much better than the basic cards here, and I will arrange those cards again. I will get resources, I will get bonuses, and I will try to score 80 victory points before other players. And this is basically how the game plays. All the resources that you didn't spend in previous rounds, they go with you to the next round, so you can stack resources in order to buy better cards. If you want to play a solo game against AI, apart from setting your player area, let me put it to the side, you will also set a player area for your opponent, King of Apes. And King of Apes also receives a player board. He will track the rage value. King of Apes gets 8 basic cards just like you. You will shuffle those cards, but also at the start of the game you will have to shuffle all the action tokens for your opponent and randomly take 3 of them, and they will show the priority of the cards that King of Apes will try to buy from the board. At the start of each round, King of Apes gets 3 of each resource, 3 flowers, 3 grains, and 3 fruits. He will also gain 2 energy tokens. At the start of each round, before your phase 1, you will reveal 4 cards from King of Apes deck, but you will not have to arrange them in any way because it will take too much time. King of Apes will gain the resource shown in top right corner of each card. Normally this is the rage bonus that you get when you remove a card from your deck during the game, but for King of Apes this is the resource he got. So he'll get 2 grains, 1 flower and 1 energy. This is for basic cards, because if King of Apes gets the more advanced cards, he will not get this resource, but he will get 4 victory points for each level 1 card and 6 victory points for level 2 cards. So the better cards King of Apes will buy during the game, the more victory points he gets. And you will place those cards like this on the table, and these are the resources for King of Apes. Now you will play your phase 1 exactly in the same way like in a multiplayer game. You will draw 4 cards, you will arrange them. The main difference is that when you get resources, you will take the resources from the King of Apes. Because as you see, King of Apes has got a lot of resources, and for example, if you arrange your cards like this, and you will gain 1 grain and 1 flower, you will not take it from the main area, but you will take it from King of Apes. So by playing your cards, you will deplete the resources King of Apes has got. This is important because in phase 2 of the game, your opponent will try to buy cards. And he will try to buy level 2 cards if he can afford them, and if he can't, he will buy level 1 cards. And this is the priority. He will first try to buy orange cards, then orangutan, chimpanzee and gorilla. If he can afford it, he will spend the resources, he will get the card and he will add it to his deck, just like a regular player. He will also gain the bonus depicted here, so he will get 2 energy. In the third phase of each round, you will check if your opponent has got 4 rage points. If he's got, he will remove 1 of the basic cards from the game. You will also check how many energy tokens your opponent has. And the only object AI can use is the computer. He will spend 5 energy to get 5 victory points. Other objects can be used by you and computer as well, but AI only use this one object to spend energy for victory points. And your goal in the solo game is to get 80 victory points before King of Apes. If you manage to do it, you will win. If not, you will lose the game. And this is basically how you play After Us. Now you know how to play the game. What are the pros of After Us? First, very satisfying combos and the whole mechanic of combining cards. It's very clever and gives a lot of fun. You have only 4 cards, but in the way how you arrange them on the table, you get different actions and bonuses and resources, so this is really cool. This game has super simple rules because first you have to get 4 cards, arrange them, get resources. In the second phase you can buy 1 new card, and that's basically it. So it's very simple to learn and to teach this game, but the gameplay is very fun and engaging. I really like the artwork of this game and the production quality. The cardboard is thick. You have an insert made from cardboard as well. The artwork is really amazing and illustrations, so it's really cool. The game has almost no downtime, so this is a great thing, because even if you play with 6 players, the first phase where you arrange those 4 cards in front of you is done at the same time, so all players are arranging the cards at the same time, so there is no downtime. And the second phase is very quick because you can only buy 1 card from the market, so the gameplay is very smooth. And I also like that there is a solo mode, and it's quite clever. It doesn't take much time to run the AI, the automa. The only downside is that the solo mode is very hardcore and difficult to win, at least in the standard mode that is in the rulebook. I made some modifications for myself to make the game a little easier, but the solo mode is difficult, but there is one and it's cleverly designed. What are the cons for me? The deck building aspect is a little random because you have all the decks of cards are placed face down on the market, so you never really know what card you will get. You have some idea because different types of apes are focused on different like abilities and bonuses, but still you draw a card randomly. Another thing that there is this cool theme where humans are extinct and the apes are ruling the world, but you can't really feel the theme and the setting of the game when you play the game. You just try to arrange symbols on cards to get bonuses and resources, so the theme is not really present in the game when you play it. And one thing I would like to see in this game, maybe there will be some expansions, is more variety, like maybe asymmetrical player powers, some personal goals, I don't know, because each time you play the game you basically are doing the same things over and over again. The only random thing, or the only thing that is different in each game, are the objects that you can use, but that's basically it. I would like to see more variety in this game. Like, as I said, some maybe goals, additional goals, or some asymmetrical powers. I have to say that I didn't really read a lot about After Us before I played the game. I had no expectations and the gameplay was really fun. I had a lot of fun doing all the combos, combining the cards. The gameplay takes about, it says 40 minutes on the box. I would say it's quite correct. I think you can play this game in 1 hour. It goes really fast because you only have to get 80 points to win the game. As I said, the solo mode is very difficult, and the rulebook says that when the King of Apes, your opponent, in solo mode reveals level 1 card, it gets 4 victory points, and when it reveals level 2 card, it gets 6 victory points. It's too hardcore for me, so I made some difficulty levels on the easy mode. AI gets 1 and 4 points for level 1 and 2 cards. Level 2, let's say normal level, it's 2 and 5 points, and the hardcore mode that is default in the rulebook, it's 3 and 6 points for level 1 and 2 cards. So I think that adjusting the difficulty is needed to have fun, but clever game, simple rules, plays quickly, give you the nice feeling of doing combos and combining all the cards together. I like deck building games where you can buy new cards, you can get rid of the simple cards, and you can create your deck. So I had fun playing After Us. If you like deck building games, you should try it. Just don't expect a lot of theme, post-apocalyptic theme in this game, because it's mostly present on the cover, and when you play the game it's just about combining different symbols and getting resources. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you like this video. Subscribe to my channel. If you want to, you can visit me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. I will leave links in the description of the video. And thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.